Hey everybody, it's Camo Dave. It is the 26th of November 2021. Thank you for watching. We had a really nice Thanksgiving yesterday with RV camper Marie. She gave me a tour of Quartzsite the day before Thanksgiving, and then yesterday she was over for our vegan Thanksgiving. And look, this is just a page of her scrapbook here. But look at who she's met. Look at that. Who's that? Santa Claus. There she is with Bob. There she is with Moo Moo and Aja. Oh my goodness, look. Oh, I bet your line screw is jealous like heck. There's Robin. We haven't seen much of Robin lately. She's kind of been off of YouTube. And of course, Kenny and the Yorkies. Yeah, so anyway. Well, not the Yorkies, just Kenny. So anyway. So there, that's cool. That's cool. Wow. Who's that? Who is that? Who's that? That's Unstoppable Morgan. She's welding. She put up a new video yesterday. 33 minutes. Coming back to YouTube a bit stronger. A Thanksgiving special. She's got her Patreon cooking. You know, you can get on her Patreon and then you can watch the sizzling stuff. What is it called? I don't know. The sauce, the spicy stuff for a little, you know, whatever. And I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, but the spice, you know, we're not getting too much of the spicy stuff here on YouTube. But she says she's going to come back to YouTube. She hadn't been posting much, but she's doing, what is she doing? Hanging out with the dogs, doing some welding. She's got a truck now, and she said she's fixed out the back of the truck for some camping, and then she's been looking for some property. Now, we told you that she is renting a house in Memphis, right? There's the truck. There's the truck, and she says she's working on putting in a bathroom and a shower. The link is right there. Yeah. So anyway, click on the link. Patreon.com, Unstoppable Morgan, to see more of her daily episodes, right? You're only getting the teaser here on YouTube. You know, we've talked about a number of nomads now that are de-emphasizing YouTube. They're using it to promote their Patreon. You know, the Patreon, you know, you can have just a couple hundred Patreons and you could be making way more than you're making on YouTube. Even if you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, do the math. The YouTube revenue is going this way, okay? And the other thing with YouTube that you can't control the trolls as well, because even if you block somebody, they can still watch your videos and they can still go on other channels and talk about you, you know. And, you know, we keep tabs on everything and make sure it's all above board and sane, but when you're on Patreon, you know, you can knock someone off and they can't see anything you do other than your titles of your videos. So we won't show this because it's adult rated, but she does pose in a mirror wearing a bikini-like outfit. Okay, so we do get that little teaser here in her YouTube video. Whoa. So she's still in Memphis, traveling around Tennessee, and this is the piece of property she's looking at buying, so I don't know, you know, and she did say that. Her main emphasis is Patreon, but which you got to pay for. But she's still going to be throwing up stuff here on YouTube. And then we got we got a video of her in the shower, but she's, you know, totally legal. And then we've got this. Okay, so that's the Bronco. Honk if S falls off. Remember, that's where the air conditioner got put in, the regular like house window air conditioner. That is kind of funny, you know, if stuff falls off, what's it going to do? Bounce down the highway and smack you right in the windshield, and you'll ride off the road and smash into a tree. You know, but it's a funny bumper sticker, ain't it? So there's her Patreon. So if you check the Patreon out, there's a $1 level and a $5 level. Anyway, so yeah. But when she's feeling spicy, now, you know, I don't know, you know what, if you go to this tier, then are you going to get like a spicy video and then maybe a very spicy video on another platform for a little more dough? I don't know. Some YouTubers do that. You know, they just keep upping you into different tiers on different platforms. Patreon, you can't just do full-blown X-rated stuff. Now, there are other platforms, sorry, I'm sounding like someone from Chicago. I've been hanging around with too many people from Chicago lately. Platforms, you can't do plain old X-rated stuff on Patreon. But you can somewhere else. But again, it's getting harder and harder to find that because a lot of platforms are cutting back on that because credit card companies are saying, hey, if you're going to be doing that kind of material, we're not going to allow you to use our Visa and MasterCard and stuff like that on the platform, and that's where they get 99.9% of their income. So, yeah. So anyway, I don't know. Anyway, well, good to hear from Morgan. Nice to know that she's doing okay, and check out her Patreon there, Unstoppable Morgan. That's right, /that. There you go. 14. Now, you do the math on that. 1,500 Patreons, and say their average, I don't know, $1 to $5. Say they pay, average $5. If it's $1, that's about $1,500. But if that's $5, that's what's the math on that? 1,500 times 5 is $60,000. Is that right? Sorry, I was a little off. $7,500. So then you average that. Say her average, I don't know what her average. Say she's making, okay, so say she's making $3 per Patreon. That's times 1,500. That is 4,500, and then they take about 8%. So so still over $4,000. And then of course she has her YouTube incomes. Her YouTube income. Not the thing with YouTube though is she seems to have taken down a lot of videos. If you notice here, see the Social Blade app, which you can get on the Chrome browser, and then you can see how kind of the money side of your favorite YouTubers. This isn't always accurate, but it's kind of a thumbnail. Anyway, if you see a big negative number for the daily view average and stuff, that tends to mean they've taken down a lot of videos. So I don't know, man, because how do you get a negative daily view average? You can go to 0, but how do you go below 0? If you have nobody watching, that's a 0, but how do you have negative people watching? It's like, that's weird, isn't it? So I went to beautiful Quartzsite the other day, and again, people are complaining to me that I did not, sneak up on people that don't like me and surprise them. I'm here. No, I only went to a bunch of folks that wanted me to be there, and the thing is, I got a bunch more people that said, hey, why don't you come by and visit? Things are changing. The plans are in the works. I may be staying here in Arizona longer than I thought. It's still up in the air yet, but you'll be the first to know. And then maybe I can take some more trips out to Quartzsite, because it's only 2 hours to get out to Quartzsite from Arizona, from here in Phoenix. So it's only like, I could leave at 8, be down there at 10, spend a day to 3, get back at 5, and have some adult beverages. So I don't know. Things are in the works right now, and things have gone really well here in Phoenix. I really like it, and heck, the holiday season's coming, and if I can move some airfare around, we'll see. That's an idea. But I got a bunch of people that have emailed me, CamoDave@gmx.com, saying that they would like to meet me, but this was like, they mailed it like 2 days ago when I was already there and I couldn't see it. Plus I haven't been able to keep up with my email and stuff like that lately, so yeah. So we'll see. Things could change. Right now my schedule is I'm heading back to the North Carolina region on Wednesday, the 1st of December, but that could change. I've got to interface with some of my friends and relatives about Christmas, and we'll see. Those are the Full Tiny House kids there. They are out at, looks like Quartzsite, right? They're Quartzsite. Now, when I went out to Quartzsite the other day, they ski-daddled and went over to Parker. So they weren't even there. Sorry. It's like, the aunt you don't want to see comes to town. You get out of the house, and then she knocks on the door, and you're not, well, gee, we went over to the neighboring town. Which is kind of rude. Anyway, I'd like to meet Full Tiny House, Steve and Dana and the kids, but hey, it didn't happen. But it might happen later. I don't know. So anyway, they're getting all ready for Christmas, and they've got a nice little Thanksgiving gathering there with all the crowd, and yeah, there it is. So see who we can identify there. I don't really recognize. It's kind of who's there. Anyway, so there's the crowd. And so looks like a nice time. This is exactly what it looked like when I was there in Quartzsite a couple days ago. I still have a few more videos to post to folks I met, so I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that pretty soon. But it's exactly what it looks like. It's bright and sunny, kind of dusty, windy, definitely windy. A lot of wind blowing these days here in Arizona, and that is very nice. There she is. There's Dana there. And the crowd. You got to kind of bundle up a little bit, yeah, because the wind is chilly. If it wasn't windy, it wouldn't be too bad. Of course, there's Lori there, who I did get to meet. She has got and I did get to see her little tarp tent there. she got some tarps there, and she made a little tent, and so it's very comfortable for them in the desert. A lot of Thanksgiving videos here, including one from the Campulence Man. We have so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, we heard back from Letty. Haven't seen a lot of Letty. Letty's been off of YouTube for quite a while. She's a lovely lady, a senior citizen, right, who's had been doing a lot of traveling, then kind of got off the road with pandemic, and now she's back on the road heading west. She's in Texas, and she stopped at a rest stop. And what do you do when a couple at the rest stop is fighting with each other, you know? Very, very uncomfortable situation. She said a terrible experience at the rest stop. A big brutal man and a little woman, and he's really going after her. That was really scary, and something you don't want to see anywhere, especially at a rest stop. A good one here, why RVers quit, okay? Good video here, check it out. Always good stuff from Driving and Vibin'. Why they quit. There's a lot of reasons why. Health reasons. You just get tired of being on the road. It is tough. You know, I don't know. They talk about living on the road as being simple, but, you know, when you have to deal with a lot, you know, it's like with the RV CampHer. How much stuff, you know, there's just here in an apartment or a condo or a house, you just flip a switch and you get electricity. There you got to have a generator and gasoline jugs and put it outside and wire it up, and oh my goodness, you know, it's everything living on the road is much more difficult than living, you know, it's more expensive to live maybe in a house or a condo or something, but it's certainly more complicated to get water, to poop, you know, to cook, you know, when you're living in, you know, a vehicle. You know, it just is. Power, water, all that stuff. Heat, oh my goodness, you know, but I don't know. Get what you pay for to some degree, I guess. That's all I'm going to do right now, folks. Yeah, I'm getting caught up on my YouTube videos. Got some downtime here today. By the way, I want to say, if you're going to be if you're in the Phoenix area today, Friday. Today is Black Friday, the 26th. If you're not going to be crowding the stores and buying all that Chinese overpriced, and it's really overpriced because, you know, TV that they make for $10 and they're selling it for $200 and it originally retails for $400. What a deal. Anyway, if you're going to be in the Phoenix area today, the Mesa Swap Meet Marketplace there, check it out. Just Google that. It's right behind the Mesa Walmart there in beautiful Mesa, Arizona. 1 o'clock, 1 to 2. We'll be hanging out there, me and RV Camper Marie, between 1 and 2 today. And if there's a big food court there, if you want to hang out there, we'll swing by that a couple times and see if anybody's there. I'll have some stickers and some Camo Army cards, but that'll be, if you're in the Phoenix area today and want to pop by and say hi, 1 to 2 today, Mountain Standard Time, the 26th, Friday, in Mesa Swap Meet Marketplace. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and I hope you all digested your Thanksgiving dinner real well. We did here. I will put some clips right now about showing you what we had for our fancy vegan Thanksgiving dinner. So stay tuned for that immediately right here. You don't even have to subscribe to my Patreon to see it. How about that? Thanks for watching. Vlog Under.
Yeah.
This is our not vegan, it's a vegetarian.
Right,
vegetarian Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I lived in Lawrenceville, Georgia for a while.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, so real quickly, Cheryl, what is all this stuff? This is, point it out real quick.
Stewed corn,
yes.
Southern style.
Yeah.
Green bean casserole.
Okay.
Turkey cutlets.
Okay.
Dressing.
Right. Rolls. And cranberry.
And gravy.
And gravy. Okay. Ooh, that looks
So
good.
we got it all.
Good. Hey, everybody, we had a really good dinner here. There's a little bit left. So we'll obviously have some leftovers for tomorrow. And how did you enjoy it, RV Rebel? No, RV CampHer. I always say that.
It's okay, I know you do, but you like her, so that's fine.
That's fine.
It was delicious, and I'm bringing this home.
Wow. You get all this food you're taking it all home, so we don't have any leftovers tomorrow?
This is mine. You're silly.
But with the one nice thing we had today, the content cat is hiding away, but we got a content dog. Buddy, the content dog. Hi, Buddy.
Buddy, my poodle pal.
Yeah, Buddy's a 13-year-old poodle pal. So we have a content dog for Thanksgiving dinner. All right, now we got some good veggies here. I'm gonna finish these up. Thanks for watching and happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Of course, what's for dessert? Pecan pie. And what kind of ice cream?
Cinnamon churros.
Cinnamon churro.